Let me know if you can see my screen. Huh? Can you see my screen? Hello. So are you able to see my screen or not? Hello. Hello. Also, you can hear me, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, if you all are silent, right? I don't know whether you are listening or you are able to hear. Huh? Okay.
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Ah, okay. Okay, let us start. So I don't know whether you are attended all of you my demos. I'll go through directly the subject. Okay. So I'll go to SAP ABAP. What is SAP ABAP? This is SAP. What is the ABAP exactly? Hmm? What is the full form of ABAP? Hello. What is the full form of ABAP? What is the full form of SAP?
Sir, SAP is System Applications and Production Data Processing.
Correct, correct, correct. Correct, correct. Actually, so now onwards, right? You should not call as SAP. We should call as SAP.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, na?
हाँ, sir.
So we call as SAP. What is the purpose of SAP? Purpose.
Don't know, sir.
Purpose is basically industry applications. This is for industry business applications. No? Business applications can be maintained through SAP software. So SAP software actually here. So industry business means all manufacturing, right? Mainly for the automobiles, automobile companies, so all manufacturing business, manufacturing business. SAP is used. SAP is industry specific manufacturing business. So industry specific software. Okay, it is not a It is a package software. It is not a generic software. It is for industry applications. This is the industry. This is the industry. Like for example, BMW, right? Volvo, okay, Mercedes-Benz, okay. All these companies, right? They will be using the SAP technology. This is SAP technology. SAP. So ABAP, what is exactly ABAP is? SAP's own programming language. SAP's own programming language is ABAP here. Full form is Advanced Business Application Programming. It is called as Advanced Business Application Programming. Means it is used only for a business purpose, only business application, not like any website, right? Or mobile apps, or not that purpose. The SAP ABAP programming language. SAP ABAP programming language is SAP's own programming language for industry applications, like for reports, printable documents, right? Like this type of things can be maintained in the company through the SAP using ABAP programming language. So ABAP is common. So it's a core for the entire SAP. So you have hundreds of modules in SAP like MM, SD, Finance. Okay, all these modules has been developed by SAP using the ABAP programming language. Okay, next, so this is the architecture of the SAP ABAP. SAP architecture. This is the presentation layer. Anyway, live I'll give. I'm giving that recording to you also. I can create it. Okay. Right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So this is the presentation server. This is your application server, SAP architecture. This is the entry question. Especially whoever is learning, right, as a fresher. Okay. So this is the right time for you. I mean, the ABAP programming language, what they will expect is all basics to be very strong because you're all as a freshers when you try, so they don't expect any experience level questions. So if you are strong in the foundation of concepts, so practically, then you'll get an opportunity as a ABAP fresher. So as I communicated earlier, not only as a ABAP fresher, so if you finish this course, you follow me what I give to practice. Okay, complete practical based approach. So you will crack any other interviews as well. Maybe you are, if anyone of you are attending the interviews as a fresher, right? Maybe not in ABAP point of view, maybe as a fresher also. So definitely your logical skills will improve. If you follow me, what I am saying, and if you follow practice, especially if you practice whatever scenarios I am going to give. Okay, clear? So this is the presentation layer, application layer, and this is the DB layer. Your DB layer here. So what the SAP architecture we call as DB layer. So presentation layer is the UI layer, user interface layer. It's the UI. This is the UI layer. What is UI? In general, what is the meaning of UI?
User interface.
User interface. Here, what will happen is all the programs execution will happen here. This application, this is inbuilt actually. You don't connect application layer separate, presentation server separate like that. And DB layer. What could be the database purpose in general? In general, database. What is the purpose of database?
It is to store the data of customer
All the
and
data.
or anything, all the data which is
All the
related
data will
to
be stored
business.
here. Okay, this is the concept actually. The UI layer will be accessed by the developers and developers actually. You are all the developers, programmers, nothing but. Sorry. So the presentation layer is everyone will access here, UI layer, either developer or user. Will interaction will happen here. What is the developer? What is the user? What is the developer? What is the user? In general, in the IT industry, right? This is the important terminology. User and a developer, or user and programmer, nothing but. What is the difference between user and what is the difference between developer?
And developer is an ABAP programmer or ABAP developer, and user we can say that functional guy, or we can say that the client for whom we are working for. For example, Bayer company. So Bayer company user who is sitting and preparing end sales orders or end customer something like that, end purchase orders something. So it
Okay,
is
okay.
user and we do the development.
Mm. Yeah, basically in simple terminology, right? User is the person who is going to use our product or our programs. They are the users. These are the people who will use our programs for day-to-day their business purpose. For day-to-day their business purpose. For example, okay. For example, if you take IRTC or KSRTC, for example, right? If you use the KSRTC, right? So buses, suppose you are the user, no, you are the developer for this website. This is the KSRTC bus booking. Okay. Suppose you are trying to book a bus from Bangalore to Hyderabad. So you will be become a developer or a user for this website.
So we will be the users.
We are the users. We don't know back end what is happening of this one. So who has developed this website? They are called as the developers. Okay. Right. Go to select departure. Okay. Say Bangalore. Okay. And then say you are trying to search the buses available to know Bangalore to Hyderabad. Choose date on maybe on weekend, for example, Saturday. So if you understand this flow, right, this is the whole flow of the SAP and as well as in the entire IT industry, not only in the SAP point of view, generally in general, right? So now we all know, right? The moment click on search buses, what will happen exactly internally? Think internally as a programmer point of view. Okay. So if you other way, what could be the output? If you click this button, what will be the output? What do you see on the screen? If you click the search buses, what do you see? What will be getting the output if you click that button? Hello. What will be output? What I am doing here? Many of you know this website, right? The bus reservation, maybe not KSRTC, maybe ABSRTC or any other.
We are trying to book a ticket, and the availability of seats it will show. So the timings, all the other bus jet stoppages, all the data it shows.
Hmm. So basically, what you get? So if you execute this one, it gives all the buses available, right, from Bangalore to Hyderabad. That's what it comes output, right?
Correct.
If I click on search buses, right, this is the list of buses running from Bangalore to Hyderabad, right? This is the either user perspective. The data flow will happen. I mean, you see this is the output now. Now think of as a programmer. Inside what might have written, what they will write here is, so you are searching here, right? This is from, okay, from you are searching as a Bangalore, and then you are searching to as Hyderabad. So you are searching, this is the input you are giving. It's called input screen in the SAP point of. Okay. So the moment you give this one, right, this is called a input screen. The moment you have given this one, this is the program, the completed program here. So program is done by developer, programmer of that website, where select all buses running from select all buses from, right, from database table of the KSRTC. Get KSRTC buses. Okay. Into, we call as internal tables in ABAP, into IT underscore buses. Okay. Where from equal to, right, from equal to Bangalore. Think of, tell me, complete the sentence. This is called select query, right? So I hope all of you are from some programming background, right? Think of here, complete the complete sentence here or complete pseudocode. What I should write next? So you are searching, right? You are giving from and to as a header window, and inside the code will trigger. The moment you click that button, code will trigger. Code written by the backend website of the KSRTC. Right? Select all buses from KSRTC bus table, database table, into your program table, program internal table, nothing but arrays. Where, right? Where city from equal to Bangalore. Complete the statement. Anyone? What I should write? I have not completed the statement, right? After from Bangalore, what I should give? What you are doing here from Bangalore to Hyderabad, right? If I give from Bangalore to Hyderabad, what it will do? What it will get? If you write this Bangalore to Hyderabad, if you get what this select query will do, this brings the data from the database, right? This is the database. This is the database. What is the purpose of select statements? Anyone of you? What is the use of select statements? No. what is the database statements in general also? What is the use of this one?
If we want to fetch records from internal table, that time we are using select statement.
Basically, select statement purpose is to bring the data from the database, right? Whatever the programming language could be. I think across the programming language, the same you write, right? Select statement only, right? Maybe Java or .NET or anywhere or Python, right? Anywhere you write a select statement to bring the information from the database to the program, right? And then you are going to display the output. This is your output. This will be the output. Your output. Output means what the user will see here. So user will give this one. This is a user access. User. So user here. Okay, they'll give we are the users, right? You will give the input. Inside this written by the code as by the programmer. You, we, not the user. Right? Like in the KSRTC website, right? The people who is using, who is developed that website, they have developed this code so that data should bring from database of the KSRTC and display the output. Think one minute by mistake, you are written the code not from Bangalore to Hyderabad. You are written, for example, like this. What will happen? What will be the output? If you write a code as a programmer in the back end, you are all programmers, right? What will happen if you give city from equal to Bangalore? That all buses from this table, database table, into your program object, nothing but as arrays. Maybe many of you know arrays. Think of as arrays. Where city from equal to Bangalore. If you write this type of code and you display the output, think and tell me what will be the output. So the entire training is thinking only. Thinking and practice and write the code. Okay, because in the real-time projects, right, all we do is a thinking, we do analysis, then we write a code. Because the IT industry is not a normal type of job. Like you do routine. You will think every time differently. Analysis point. Think now. Suppose you give this statement like this from equal to Bangalore I give, 2 I have not given. What you will get the output? It will give you all the buses information from the KSRT side. It won't give from you given the Bangalore. 2 because you're not given the Hyderabad here, right? It will give all the buses running from Bangalore. Bangalore to Pune, Bangalore to Chennai, okay, Bangalore to Mysore. All the buses running from Bangalore will come. Is it correct or not? Is it correct? User is asking from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Hello? If you get the output, like this, here not only the buses from Bangalore to Hyderabad, you get the buses from Bangalore to Chennai, Bangalore to Mumbai, Bangalore to Pune. Do you like that output or this output you like it? Which output you like it? You are asking for Bangalore to Hyderabad. You are expecting Bangalore to Hyderabad or Bangalore to Chennai, Bangalore to Pune also. Hello? What do you expect? Is it correct output or wrong output? If you get all the buses other than the Bangalore to Hyderabad, suppose you get buses, all the buses, Bangalore to Pune, Bangalore to Chennai, Bangalore to Mumbai, Bangalore to Mysore, Bangalore to Ooty. But you are asking only from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Is it correct or wrong? Hello?
I think it's wrong, sir. Because in this case, city is equal to Bangalore. So it will take all classes, the city will be equal to Bangalore.
So what should come actually? User is asking from Bangalore to Hyderabad. So what is the user will expect in the output? What do you expect? Suppose you are searching a buses from Bangalore to Hyderabad. What do you expect in the output?
Then
Here.
that where condition we need to add one more condition. From city equal to Bangalore and to city equal to Hyderabad. Then only it will specify.
Correct. So the point here is if you don't give that one, give all the buses. Right? That's not correct, right? The output. So that means your user input to what he has given, you should analyze that and you should write a code as a web programmer. Okay, that is the point, concept, what I'm saying here. Okay. Now we'll get into system. Okay. This is a SAP system. Okay, as I said also in the group, right? So I will start from the tutorials of the hands-on practicals. Okay. This is a login screen. So the web programming point of view, the flow is like this. And this is your web program. Okay. Here it will be SAP database tables. This is your SAP database tables. So we will discuss so you will exchange the data from here to here. We'll see this one. How the data will come from here to here. Select query set. Okay. In the web program, what initially first we do is about program basics. Program basics we go. Yes, first any program basics, right? The first basics is data types, right? And output display statements here. Okay. And we'll go through the variables, constants, right? And conditional statements. Conditional statements and loop statements. So this is the programming first basic fundamentals of any programming language. Okay. And then in SAP point of view, right, we'll go for the ABAP dictionary. We call it ABAP dictionary. ABAP dictionary here. This is purpose is to create our own SAP database tables. We use this topic to create our SAP database tables. We use this one. For everything, there is a transaction code. For all these things, we do through the SC38. SC38. Here we write a code. This is called ABAP editor. You write all these programs there. All these ABAP dictionary things, what do you do here is, you'll go to SC11. Is a transaction code here. SC11. This purpose is to create all your own tables. Right? Many of you come across the tables. What is the purpose of tables? In the database point of view, IT programming point of view, what is the database tables? What is the purpose of that?
All the data storing in these tables.
The data will be stored in the tables. Correct. Okay. Let's I will create one new ABAP program. First is a welcome program. Go to here. Start. Okay. I'll write here. This is the transaction code, as I said. SC38. Okay. So this is where you write a ABAP program. So we'll write a first ABAP program. So I'm going into the topics actually, not a demo. So this is the actual course. Okay. So I'll write a new program, for example. Okay. So that is mandatory here to create a ABAP program in SAP, right? So where Z will denote that your program you are creating means not SAP has given this program. For that reason, it must give Z or Y. Okay. And after that, freely choosable letters you can use it. So you should not use any special characters, but you can use underscore. Okay. So I'll write here ZMH underscore demo program, demo1, demo program. They can go today's date as well. 25th December here. Right? So why that ZMAH I given is so that in the searching, right, in the future, suppose if I want to search, I can search the ZMAH star. MAH is for my name. Okay, this way you can practice in the system. Once you get access, so you use the same way. Okay, click on create. You'll get one more pop-up here. Okay, here you write a program, title of the program, heading purpose. You can write here, demo of that program. Okay, click on the mandatory here is the type of the program, attributes of the program. So we go for the as an executable program. This is executable program we call. We'll see this one, the main types of programs. What is the different types? And then this status is what type of the program, the status. You can choose a customer production program for the projects. For the training purpose, you can also use the test program. Okay. So anything is fine for now. So you can practice the customer production program here. Now it will ask you to click on save. It's not mandatory this one. We'll see this one later, not required. Click on save. You'll get a pop-up asking for the package. Package is like a folder, in your other terminal, other Windows folder, like to store all your files. To store all your programs, you need a package. So I'll show you how to create a package. Cancel this one. Cancel this one. Go to create a package, go to SCAT, /OSCAT. Right? This is the transaction code to create your package. Now go to here, choose the package option here. So you can create a new package starting with Jet. So I'm giving it with my name, ZMAH, December 25, 2025. It's a new package you are creating. Just press enter. Says that does not exist, do you want to create? Yes, click on yes. Right? Give a short description of this one. Package. Just for my ABAP objects. We call as objects, nothing but the programs now. So this is if you want to choose the under what module it belongs SAP this program, you can choose here. Maybe you can choose here. Anything you can choose here. So suppose you are writing, for example, a program for materials management module. In the real-time projects will be given to you. What is to choose here? We'll choose as the materials management. All these things you keep it as it is. You don't need to change anything. Now you are storing a package like this. Package means like a folder. This is the package. This is a package now. This is like folder. Okay. Save it now. Enter here. It lost the transport request. Transport request is the concept of transport is request is like this. So under the package, it will expect the transport request to be created. It's the transport request. Transport request will carry your programs from one development system to quality system and then to production system for that purpose. Okay. This is the package, this is the transport request. Under this, you are going to create your program. This is the program. This is the flow program. This is the program. Okay. So you can choose a new transport request here. Click on create button. You can give here as new package December 2025 new batch. Okay. In the real-time projects, you can use like for a what purposes one. SAP programs like that. SAP module programs like that you choose in the real-time projects. So this project and all not required in the real-time projects. So we'll give here based on what type of project this transport request or your task you are working. For that purpose only you can choose here. Otherwise, not mandatory this one. Now click on save. Right? New package you created now. Enter here. So new package has been created now. Take this new package to store your programs now. Take this. And go to program. Click on create. So demo program or demo program. Okay. Summer 2025. Click on type as executable program. Choose status as a customer production program. And then you can choose the application as you can choose anything. So you can choose maybe materials management module programming or doing. Click on save. Toss the package. Give the package what is stored just now. What is saved? Control V. Just copy paste it. Click on save here. Right, it will go to the transport request. You can create a new transport request for the programs. Click on create. You can write here now SAP ABAP demo program. Module program. Demo program. Okay, if you want to choose the package project, you can choose the project. Save it now. Any questions here? Hello? Any questions? So what I am doing, right? You should do the same thing. Then it will be very, very interesting. The every day what you follow, what I do, right? By the next class, if you do the practice, it will be very interesting. If you miss 2, 3 classes also, you will lose the track. Okay. Click on save. Okay. New transport request generated by system. Press enter here. So this is the flow. So this is your program here. Now your program is under your transport class here. I think this is a remote desktop. Maybe it seems not allowing to copy here. Okay, I'll give you the print screen of this. This is the program name here. This is your program. This is the program here. Okay. Now this is your ABAP editor where you write a code. Write a code now here. A simple statement will write output statement will write WRIT. Okay. This is the output statement. Slash is for new line. Welcome to SAP. Okay. Every statement should end with dot in ABAP. Okay. Now how to execute this program is give a syntax here. Check here. Activate this program. It lists out all the inactive objects, inactive programs under. Press enter. By default, it take your program. Press enter here. Right? Now to see the output, execute this statement. This is your output of the program. Any doubts here? So another 10 minutes I'll continue. My 5 minutes I'll continue. Okay, I'll quickly take one data types. What is the purpose of data types? What is the use of the data types? In any programming language, what do you know? What is the purpose of the data types? This is the variables, for example, right? What is the purpose of variable? This is the data types. What are the different data types you know till now? Character, integer, right? String data type, numeric data type, integer data types. Okay. And here one more data types comes is integer and P for packed data types. P. Okay. We'll write quickly one program here. The same program here. To declare the data program variables, we use the data statement here. Data. Okay. V underscore say person number, employee number. Employee number. Type. Okay. Type N is for numeric here. Okay. So V underscore employee number equal to, so I'll go here as 100, 25, 981. Some employee number I'm assigning here. Okay, write statement here. Now you understood what is the meaning of write statement? What is the purpose of write statement? You have seen the line number 8, right? What was the purpose of write statement? To display information in the output, right? This data statement is to declare data objects. We will use data statement. Okay. Data objects Data objects stores the data in the runtime of ABAP program. Runtime of ABAP program. Okay. Three data objects are there. Three types of data objects. Right? One is variable. Other one is structure. In ABAP, we call as work area. And other one is internal table, similar to your arrays. Okay, let's see what is this one by one slowly. Now, line number 14, what we are doing line number 14? Line number 14, what you are doing? You know, most of you, all of you are from programming background, right? What is the line number 14 you are doing here?
We are giving a particular value for that variable.
So for b underscore emp number variable, you are assigning the value, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you print line number 18 now, what will be the output? Think 1 minute and tell me. What will be the output?
That number 10025
Right? Yeah,
981.
let's check it. It's good. It's coming only 1. Why?
Because data type we declare numeric 1.
Correct. It's not coming all the digits. It's coming only 1 digit. Right? Output. Only 1 digit is coming. So what could be the reason? Think 1 minute. What could be the reason? Instead of coming 125, 981, it's coming only 1 single digit 1 only. Think. This is a data type you are declaring. Type n is numeric. N is numeric. N stands for numeric data type. Think 1 minute. What could be the problem? Only 1 digit is coming in the output, right? Not more than 1 digit is coming. What could be the reason? Think 1 minute.
That variable length is 1. That's why only one first value is coming.
Correct. Very good, correct. So because the default length is 1, that is the reason you understood now. Default length is 1. For example, if I give now 2 size. Now think what could be the output? If I give 2.
It will be 10.
Correct. Or maybe 81. We don't know exactly from where it will print. 8 from last 2 digits will print by as per the SAP. So to get all the 10 digits, what I should do? What you should do to get all the 10 digits? So what size you should give here?
10.
10. Now if I give 10, so this is what interview questions. Especially when you go for a fresher, right? They will expect all this to be very thorough concepts, basics. For example, it comes now 125 and 81. Why this 00 has come?
Because that variable length is 10. So remaining it will like a leading 0 it will come.
Correct. Perfect. Very good. So here, right, the size length I gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you have given size as a 10. So it comes as a leading zeros as a zeros as extra concept. Okay, for example, so you give the comma here to continuation of the statement. What is v underscore? I'm giving just naming convention, not mandatory. V for variable. Phone number, right? This. Okay. Okay. Now, if you give here, comma, right? Slash, in the new line I'm giving phone number of a person. Whatever I give in single quotes, right? This will consider as a text here now. V underscore phone number. Now think what could be the output of line number 20?
Phone number of that phone number of person that
How many zeros it comes in the output? In the output, what will be the output will come?
10 digits.
phone number of a person.
10 zeros, right? Because you are not giving any value here. Default
Yes.
value is 0. See here. Activate here. 10 zeros here. Right? Suppose if I don't give 10 here, what would be the output? If I give this line number
Blank
20
and
export,
yeah, blank and it will allow n number of I think zeros
no,
or any number.
Only 1 0 will come.
only 1 zero will come because it is the default is single character size numeric. The 1 0 only came here. Any questions here? This program? I'll stop here. Let me stop the recording.